Being professional is being able to communicate your needs and also being able to communicate the client's needs well articulated without extra sass and things of that nature. I feel as though when you communicate, if you're going to be late or if you're going to be running behind with a client or if you're not feeling well or if you need to reschedule them, all plays a role in your professionalism. A lot of people lose clients that way when they don't know how to communicate. It's very vital to know how to navigate situations that arise, because you'll have things where a client cancels day of and you're expecting that money and you're just like, well, what I'm going to do with that time and things of that nature. And then there's times where you'll be behind with a client because someone came late and they pushed you back and the whole schedule back, and I was just like, I'm going to be late all day with everyone else. And then you'll have times where you're not feeling well. You have to be able to just know how to communicate those specific times to each and every one of your clients. And there's procedures that you should take and there's policies that you should make that'll tell people that in this case, if this happens, this is what you should do. So when clients are late, they do have a late fee charge of $25 for the first fee and then $50 for the second and ongoing fees. I think that is rude if you don't allow people to know ahead of time if you're going to be late or not. And it's very inconvenient to me and the next person behind you. So I think that placing those rules are going to help people respect your time better and manage your time as well. I had a client yesterday buy me lunch, and I was very grateful that she bought me lunch. But when the lunch came, I didn't stop to eat lunch. I finished her hair, then proceeded to eat lunch afterwards. So I think it's very important to know when to eat, when to talk on the phone, when to engage with other people, and also tell your clients what you do and don't like. I don't like when people bring a lot of kids to their appointments because it distracts me and it distracts the client from enjoying their time with me and their service being completed. In those policies, note that those things that you do and do not like when it comes to your clientele. Also, being attentive to your client is the overall best experience that you can give to a person who is, one, being consistent with your business and also just getting to know you. I think that it's very important to have your undivided attention to your clients. What does it feel like when a practitioner is talking bad about another client?
For me personally, I just think that it's not tasteful to hear. I do think that's something that's like very unprofessional for you to, I guess, kind of complain or disclose negative emotions about clients, because I would assume that if you would do that for any other client, if I did something, you know, that you did like, you would bad talk me just like you would do anybody else. You know, word of mouth could work both ways. Mm-hmm. It could work positively, it could work negatively, and that's something that ties into you having a good reputation, and people will begin to know you or perceive you based on the things that they hear about you. You're not only a loctician, you're like a therapist as well.
Yes.
People are able to come to you and confide in you about certain things.
Now that you see how to take down your hair, I'm gonna go over to the wash, but before we do that, I'm gonna have a consultation about his scalp. So, how's your scalp doing right now and how are you feeling?